Very good morning, students. The previous class we have started new chapter 13. Why do we fall? We started, and we have discussed definition for the health, definition for the disease, and the differentiation between the health and disease free, and finally acute and chronic disease we have discussed. Now we are going to see chronic disease and poor health. Poor health we are going to see. So before that, just remember what is acute disease, what is chronic disease. Just you remember what is acute disease. The disease will be lasting for short time. The disease lasting for very short time. And recover soon. We recover soon in the acute disease. But in the chronic disease, a long time takes. Sometimes some disease may have a full lifetime also. Lifetime fully it gives effects. It causes effects. Okay, so there are two types of disease, acute and chronic. The acute disease we recover soon. Example, common cold. So within a week, when we fall in common cold, within a week we recover. And effects also, okay, what are the effects? Cough will be there, headache and a slight fever, sneezing. So these are some effects in the common cold. But within a week we recover soon. But in the chronic disease, it takes a long time. And effects also very danger or else severe effects it cause. Example, TB. TB means tuberculosis. It's shortly called TB. Okay, definitely the symptoms for TB, the first symptom is weight loss. It reduces our weight and feel tired. So this is a symptom for the TB. So these acute disease also have some symptoms, but we recover soon. The chronic disease also have symptoms, but it causes severe effects. It causes severe effects. So both cause effects. But compared to acute, the chronic disease affects more. Okay, so these are the differentiation between the acute and the chronic disease. And next we are going to see causes of disease. Causes of disease. So generally we know disease caused by the microorganism we know, but there are many levels are there in the causing of disease. For example, loose motion is a disease. When a baby gets a loose motion, the reason for the loose motion is drinking unclean water. Drinking unclean water is a reason for causing loose motion. Okay, so everybody knows. But not only this is the reason. Not only drinking unclean water is not only the reason, some other reasons are there. How this loose motion caused other than the unclean drinking water? We cannot give assurity in India or the world level. Every child drinking clean water, we cannot give assurity. Maximum babies or children drinking unclean water, but everybody not fall in the loose motion. Most of them drinking unclean water, a survey saying maximum in India or the world level, the children maximum they are drinking unclean water only. But everybody not falling the loose motion, but some of them they fall in loose motion. Okay, how they fall in loose motion? What are the reasons other than drinking unclean water? The first reason, other reasons also there. The first reason after drinking unclean water is poor nourishment. Poor nourishment. They are not taking food properly. This is also a reason for loose motion. And the second one is poverty. Poverty. Some of the parents, they do not have a proper employment, so they cannot feed the child properly. So poverty also is a reason for fallen loose motion. And third one is poor public services. Poor public services also is a type of is a reason for the loose motion. How the poor public services is a reason? When the corporation is not supplying clean water, clean drinking water, and when they are not keep the environment clean, so that is also cause a loose motion. And another one reason is that genetic difference. Genetic difference. What is the genetic difference? Genetic means what a gene. We have a genes now. Sometimes there are changes occurs in the gene. So that is also reason for loose motion. Okay, so these are the various reasons causing loose motion, not only for drinking unclean water. Not only drinking unclean water, other reasons also there for the loose motion. Okay, again, the poor nourishment, they are not taking nutritious rich food. And poverty, unemployment, they cannot feed their kids properly, so that is the reason. And poor public services, not supplying clean water and not clean the environment or surrounding, that is also reason. And finally, genetic difference. There are changes occur in the gene, that is also cause loose motion. So these are the such type of reason causing loose motion other than the drinking unclean water. Just a copy. Next, we are going to see infectious and non-infectious disease. Infectious and non-infectious disease. What is infectious disease or non-infectious disease? Infectious disease, the disease caused by microbes or microorganisms, and that is spread to the community. Okay, again, the infectious and non-infectious diseases. The definition for the infectious diseases caused by the microorganisms, and the disease spreads to the community. Example: typhoid, cholera, malaria, and recently COVID-19 coronavirus. So this is spreads. Okay, it is called infectious disease. And what is non-infectious disease? Non-infectious disease, disease not caused by microorganism and not spread. Do not spread to the community. Do not spread to the community. Example: cancer. Cancer is a disease. What is the reason for causing cancer? There is a genetic abnormalities. There is a changes occurs in the gene, so it causes cancer. So when a person having cancer, it will not spread to others when they are using their belongings like plate or shaking hands or touching them or with or any other way. It will not spread one to another one person. Okay, then BP. Second example: blood pressure. This is also comes under the non-infectious disease. Blood pressure is another example. How the blood pressure is caused? Excessive weight. This is one of the reasons. And another one reason is lack of exercise. This is another reason for the BP. So these two will not caused by any pathogens or microbes. This caused by cancer, caused by genetic abnormalities, and the BP caused by excessive weight, body weight, and lack of exercise. So this is comes under non-infectious disease. Question will come. Differentiate between the infectious disease and non-infectious disease. Give some examples. Question will come. The infectious disease, the disease caused by microorganisms such as bacteria, virus, or protozoan, etc. And the disease spreads to the community. That is infectious disease. And non-infectious disease, not caused by the microorganisms and do not spread. Example: first example, cancer. This caused by genetic abnormalities. There are changes occurs in the gene. So before we see the genetic difference in the gene, it causes loose motion. And the same, is there any changes occurs in the gene that leads to cancer also? Not only the loose motion, if the changes occur in the genes, that is leads to the cancer also. And second example, BP, blood pressure. The blood pressure do not caused by any microorganism. The reason for this BP, excessive weight, more weight. And second one is lack of exercise. So these are the reasons for causing cancer and BP. Kindly follow. Next, we are going to see infectious agents. Infectious agents. Infectious agents. The first agent is bacteria. Second one is virus. Third one is fungi. Fourth one is protozoan. And fifth one is worms. So these are infectious agents which cause the disease. Okay, bacteria, virus, fungi and protozoan. These are unicellular organism. But in fungi there is a unicell and multicell, both are there. For example, unicellular fungi yeast and multicellular fungi mushroom. But some other fungi are there that is cause disease. For example, skin disease are there, no, that is caused by the fungi. And such forms are there. This comes under multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms. Okay, again, these are such infectious agents and unicellular small animals, and worms also cause a disease. This comes under multicellular organism. Multicellular means not a huge, able to see without microscope. So small worms. So these are such infectious agents. Now we are going to see some diseases, bacterial diseases and viral diseases we are going to see. The first disease, SARS. What is the expansion of SARS? Severe, acute, respiratory syndrome. SARS. SARS means severe, acute, respiratory syndrome. This SARS caused by virus. For example, the symptoms of this SARS: headache, muscles pain and fever and trouble in breathing. These are such symptoms in the SARS. We are usually calling corona, no? The same. Severe acute respiratory syndrome. This is caused by the virus. The symptoms for the SARS: headache, fever, trouble in breathing. So these are such symptoms. This is caused by virus. And the second one is Staphylococci. This is a type of bacteria. This bacteria cause acne. What is acne? The red color rashes on our skin. That is called acne. This is caused by the bacteria. The bacteria name is Staphylococci. Staphylococci is a type of bacteria. And third one is trypanosoma. Is a type of protozoan. Trypanosoma is a type of protozoan. This trypanosoma cause sleeping sickness. It is a type of disease. This is caused by a protozoan type of protozoan diseases. And another one is leishmania. Leishmania is a type of protozoan disease. Leishmania is a type of protozoan disease caused Kala azar. Kala azar is a type of protozoan. Is a type of disease caused by leishmania. Leishmania caused by this Kala azar. The structure is oval shape and have a whip-like structure on their body, so it is able to move. The shape of the leishmania is oval shape and it having a whip-like structure, that is flagella, which helps to move. So this is a type of disease and caused by the protozoan. And worms. Worms. Some worms are present in our small intestine. Example, Ascaris lumbricoides. Ascaris lumbricoides. This is present in the small intestine. So what is the effect? So what is the problem in this one? This Ascaris lumbricoides absorb the major amount of nutrients which we eat. Which we have food that contains the nutrients the maximum it is absorbed by this Ascaris lumbricoides. It's a type of worms which is present in the small intestine. So our body cannot get a sufficient amount of nutrients. So that is the problem. Okay, so it's a multicell able to see, but these cannot with the help of microscope only possible to see other microbes, but worms we can see. Example, Ascaris lumbricoides. Okay, so these are some diseases caused by the infectious agents. The first one is SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. And second one is Staphylococcus bacteria. And the trypanosoma is a protozoan cause sleeping sickness. And leishmania is a protozoan cause Kala azar. And worms Ascaris lumbricoides. Okay, which is present in this small intestine, just you know. Next we will see the diseases are classified based on the infectious agents. Based on the infectious agent, diseases are classified. The bacterial diseases, viral diseases, protozoan diseases, which we see now. Some other example we see now. Virus. The disease caused by the virus. The first disease, common cold. Second one is influenza. Third one is dengue fever. And fourth one is AIDS. And chickenpox, smallpox, so many diseases are there. So these are few diseases which is caused by the virus. And second, bacterial disease. Such disease caused by the bacteria. Example, typhoid, cholera, TB. So these are few diseases which is caused by bacteria. More examples are there. These examples given in our textbook. And the third one is fungal disease. Fungi also cause a disease. The maximum it cause skin diseases. It cause skin diseases, some reddish rashes on our body, no? That all caused by the fungi. That's all caused by the fungi. And the protozoan. Diseases are, first one is malaria. The first disease is malaria, and second one is kala-azar. Kala-azar. So many examples are these are the common example. So these are some bacterial disease and viral disease and the protozoan diseases. Protozoan diseases. And worm. Some worms are there, no? Worms. Example, elephantiasis. Elephantiasis is a type of diseases caused by the worm. Okay, so we see in the last class elephantiasis means what those who are infected by elephantiasis, their legs look like an elephant. So that is called elephantiasis. This is caused by the worm. So these are such diseases of infectious agents. Bacteria, virus, protozoan, like that, diseases are classified. Now, another question. Why should classify the diseases? Why should classify the diseases, that is bacterial diseases or viral diseases or protozoan diseases? Why should classify? Because that is very, very important for classifying the diseases, because to give the proper treatment, the disease should be classified. To give the proper treatment, the disease should be classified. For example, we have influenza. Okay, we should classify, that is comes under what category, caused by bacteria or virus. So then only we can give the proper treatment. So without classifying them, we cannot give any such treatment. Without classifying the disease, we cannot give any treatment. So the doctor should know what disease she or he having. Based on the diseases only give a treatment, not generally given. Okay, so the diseases should be classified. The bacteria and fungi is there. The bacteria and fungi multiply rapidly, multiply very fastly. That may be any type of division, that may be a bidivision. Okay, you see the protozoan, some microorganisms are there, classify very rapidly, particularly this bacteria and fungi multiply rapidly, very fast. But what is there? Compare that this bacteria and fungi, the multiplication of worm is very slow. The multiplication of worm is very slow because these two, bacteria and fungi, it's a unicellular organism. This worm is a multicellular organism. So that compare that bacteria and fungi, worm multiply slowly. Okay, and virus is there. We cannot compare bacteria with virus. We cannot compare it because generally we studied in the previous 8th standard study. The virus having two of characters. When it is outside the host, outside the body, it shows a non-living character. When it is inside the body, inside the host, it shows a living character. So it shows a non-living and living character both. But the bacteria not like that. So that virus different than the bacteria. The bacteria not sharing the virus character. Both are microorganisms only. But the bacteria do not share the virus character because the virus having a different type of characters, living and non-living characters. And how to give a treatment? We have to give some drugs or medicine we have to give. The medicine is common for all the diseases? No. Every diseases have a specific drug. For example, if you give one antibiotic to the bacterial disease, will die. We can destroy, we can recover from the disease. But the same drugs we cannot use to some other microbes. We cannot use the same drug or medicines to the some other drug because every microorganism have a specific character. According to that only, we have to give the medicine or antibiotics. Generally, we cannot give the same medicine for all the microorganisms. Again, the diseases are classified: bacterial disease, viral disease. Why should we classify like this? To give the proper treatment, we have to classify. So bacteria and fungi multiply rapidly, very fast, but not worm, because worm is a multi-cell. Bacteria and fungi is a unicell. Okay, so giving drugs. Drug means what here? Medicine. That is antibiotics. We discuss what is antibiotics later. Now we see like drug. That means medicine. For same medicine is possible to cure all the disease? No. So one drug it cures one type of disease, but we cannot give assurity cure all the type of microorganisms. It cures all the type of disease. We cannot give assurity because each and every microorganism have a specific character. Okay, virus also unicell, bacteria also unicell, but bacteria do not share the virus character because virus showing two type of character, living and non-living characters. Okay, and the characters are different, so that they are classifying viral disease and bacterial disease. Okay, so these are such type of infectious diseases. Just a copy. So many diseases are there. Not only 4 diseases, not only 3 diseases, not only single diseases. Each and every category, so many diseases are there. So these are the common diseases, common examples. So if I write the viral diseases, no, so many examples are there. We cannot bring all the examples here. So that in our textbook only given few examples. Okay, that's all. So based on what we discussed, I'll give you worksheet today. Kindly first go through the videos and read the textbook line by line properly, and then you go for completing worksheet. So without watching video, don't go for writing classwork and writing worksheet. First you watch video. Okay, and the textbook reading is very, very important. So everything you have to do it. Everything you have to do it. And keep safe all the worksheets which you received so far. So that is help in your annual exam. Okay, so based on this topic, I will give you worksheet. Kindly complete. Okay, today we have discussed, just to be recall, differentiation between the acute and the chronic disease we have discussed, and infectious and non-infectious diseases, differentiation and examples we have discussed. And disease, for causing disease, not only single reason, many reasons are there. For example, loose motion is caused by unclean drinking water. But other causes are there. The first cause is not nourished properly. Second one is poverty. Third one is poor public services. And finally, genetic differences. So these are such causes other than the microorganisms. Okay, and some infectious agents we have discussed: bacteria, virus, fungi, protozoan. And some diseases we have discussed: SARS. SARS means what? Severe acute respiratory syndrome we discussed, and staphylococci, and elephantiasis caused by the worms. So such disease we have discussed. Okay, so kindly complete the class work and submit